We're back! We're back getting our waifus! We're getting the waifu good? Whoop! Hello everybody, my name is Xaphan and welcome back to some more Everlasting Summer. Last time we walked in on Olga naked! The robot woman! Yes, I'm going to continue calling her the robot woman because I think that is fun. So, without further ado, we came to the square. The pioneers were already lined up. What? Is somebody not here yet?
Nope, all here.
She looked around at her brave pioneer troops.
Alright, go stand somewhere.
Weird. Why did she tell me that there are no more sleeping places? Oh god, okay, everyone's there. While the chief was running her mouth about our plans for the week, I stared at the people. A few heads away from me stood Electronic. A little further, Lena and Slavia, and at the end of the line, Ulyana and Alyssa. Everyone I had met was here. Olga, Dmitrievna. There we go. Dmitrievna. Oh god, I'm not even gonna bother. Spoke about some competitions and I turned my attention to the monument. Genda. I could not remember any revolutionary with a similar name. He had a weird posture too, as if he was looking around with distrust, maybe contempt or even disdain. Probably some local leader.
Was that daydreaming again?
Slavia brought me back to reality. Olga stood nearby.
Still remember the plan for the week?
The plan? I'll never forget the plan!
Perfect.
She looked at Slavia.
Did you bring it? Yeah.
Slavia handed me a piece of paper.
It's a checklist. Here are 4 tasks to check off. Do it all today. Before you start, sign up for a club. There are some clubs in the clubhouse and a musical club in the separate building. Then visit the infirmary, and finally visit the library. Got it?
Yeah. The checklist seemed like a good chance to find out something, since I had to go to places I haven't been before.
Then come on now, start right now.
What about lunch?
Don't worry, I'll bring you more sandwiches. The checklist is more important. Good luck!
Thank you, Slavia! Fuck you, Olga. I hate you. They departed too fast for me to ask anything else. Miss breakfast, now I'll miss lunch too. This ain't good. Maybe I'll manage it in time somehow. Lunch starts at 1 PM. Then again, if I'll go there, I might miss a place from the checklist. Okay, it's too early to go to the canteen anyway. Fair. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is, I completely forgot what she said. She said infirmary, then the library. That's all I remember. Oh, she said choose a club. Yeah, she said choose a club. And then infirmary. Oh, go away, fly. And then the library. Okay. I went to the clubhouse. To tell the truth, I never really liked extracurricular activities. At school, I used to find any excuse to skip extra classes. At university, I had no interest in participating in the student council. I wasn't interested in boxing, air modeling, or sewing. So I came here just to check off a box. Oh, who comes out? Oh, no one. Nobody was... Oh, nobody was there. I found myself in something like a hut of a junior robot enthusiast. There were wires and simple printed circuits scattered everywhere. Chips, and on the table proudly stood an oscillograph. I heard voices from another room, and then 2 pioneers appeared. Ah! One was Electronic. The other one I didn't know. Hi, Semyon. We've been expecting you, brah. Seems like he knows everything about everyone. Why were you expecting me? Well, of course, brah. Because you came to sign up to our cybernetics club, didn't you? He didn't let me answer. And this is Shark. He's in charge here. I assume there's only 2 of you in the club? Well, you can say it's 3 now. Ha ha. Shurik came up to me and assertively offered his hand. His face was somewhat familiar. Welcome to the club! Yep. Now we'll show you around, bro. Make yourself at home, bro. Guys, I just wanted to, we're always here welcoming new members, bro! He said it in such a way that the anthem of the Soviet Union suddenly started playing in my head. It's amazing. I even remembered the words. In the 1st grade, I had a textbook with the lyrics in the back. No, I just wanted you to sign my checklist. Yep, you're signing up to the club, right? Fuck, I don't know. I keep on changing his voice. It's fucked. Like, we'll sign your checklist, bro. That's it, bro. It was that one. Yeah, bro. He grinned. I was getting ready for a long and boring argument, but then I heard someone enter. Hey, it's Slavia! My beautiful Slav queen, yo. I looked back and saw Slavia.
Oh, Semyon. Hope they're not giving you any trouble.
She narrowed her eyes, looking at the future of the motherland's robotics industry.
I know that these 2, they can.
Well, you know, actually, I just need to get my checklist signed. I decided to take advantage of the situation.
No problem. Give it to me.
Slavia took the paper and marched up to Shurik.
Sign it.
Oh, wait, what was the voice I gave him? Fuck, I can't remember. Hey, hold on, we're not done yet.
You're done. Sign it now.
She gave Shurik such a threatening look that made him lose every possible objection. He wrote some squiggles on the checklist. I thanked Slavia, then I moved on in a mellow mood. Hey, yes, infirmary. What's the point of visiting the infirmary when there's flies flying around my face because Australia sucks? My health was fine. The fresh local air clearly did me some good. I felt fresher than usual. But I'd just have to visit it. I entered.
Whoa, who do we find down here, you lucky little scary dog?
A common infirmary, like my school doctor's room. Oh, damn! Woo! Damn! A middle-aged woman sat at the table. Obviously, she was a nurse. She gazed intently at me, assessing me while continuing to write something.
Well, hello, Pioneer,
said the nurse without being distracted from her work. Good afternoon, ma'am. I have something.
Sit down, please.
I looked around the room.
On the couch.
I sat down.
Strip.
Oh my god, we're getting far! She said it all with an even tone. What for?
To inspect. To auscultate. To check on your health, you know. By the way, my name is Violetta, but you can call me Viola.
She turned to me.
What are you waiting for? Strip.
Jesus Christ, man! I have no health issues. I've got this. I neatly gave her the paper.
Later.
Jesus Christ, man! She took the stethoscope off her neck. I'm sweating, seeming like she intended to probe me with it. But then someone knocked on the door and saved my life. Oh, my erection! It can't last this long. The nurse answered unwittingly.
Come in.
In a moment, the door widely opened and an electronic rushed inside. Ah! He got punched in the face. Oh, hello. I fell during the football game. Nonsense, of course. I'm okay, but Olga... There was a massive bruise under Electronic's eye. I doubt that this could be a football injury.
Sit down, I'll have a look,
she said to him.
And you, pass me your checklist.
The nurse quickly signed it and continued.
If something hurts, come to me immediately. Pioneer.
I decided not to answer and went out. I almost ejaculated, closing the door behind me. Jesus Christ, man! Whoa! Whew! That nurse is surely something else. Wow. Library. Actually, I love reading, but spending my days in a library under the current circumstances was well beyond my scope. So I'd better hurry up with this checkpoint. Oh! Soviet Union! I can't do the national anthem. I don't know how to speak Russian. As I stepped inside, a memory from my childhood emerged in my head. It was very vivid. I'm 7 or 8 years old. I'm at the library with my mother. While she's looking through the books I might need for my studies, I'm sitting in the corner and looking through their collection of comic books. Back then, I didn't know why they had so many, or why couldn't I take some with me. Jesus Christ, I am all over the place reading today. It's that nurse, man. She fucked me up. The notion of collective property was something my mind hadn't grasped yet at that age. However, back then, the whole concept of property was pretty hazy to me. This memory seemed even stranger now, while I was standing in this particular camp, where they might have managed to build communism in 3 years. Soviet symbolism was all over the place, and the shelves were full of related literature. Of course, I wasn't planning to read any of these. Getting acquainted with a full collection of books by Marx was the last thing on earth I would think of. Where's the librarian? I didn't spend much time looking for her. Hey, it's one of the nerd girls. I looked closely. Short hair, thick glasses, rather cute face. She was snoring so peacefully, I couldn't just wake her. I can wait. If she doesn't wake up in half an hour, maybe then. I couldn't just sit there, so I took a random book from the nearest shelf. Arthur Schopenhauer. The World as Will and Representation. I opened it roughly in the middle and started reading. The life of a man, with its endless upkeep, wants, and suffering, is to be regarded as the explanation and paraphrase of the procreative act, i.e. the absolute claim of the will to live. And furthermore, it is also the reason the man owes nature his death, and thinks with anxiety of his debt. Is this not the evidence that our existence involves guilt? At any rate, we always exist, from time to time, paying with death for our birth. We always exist and alternately bear all the joy and sorrow of life. Since neither of both can pass us without some effect, that is the result of our stated will to live. Thus the fear of death, which in spite of all the miseries of life holds us firmly to it, is really elusive, but just as elusive as the impulse which has attracted us into it. This attraction itself may be seen objectively as the mutual longing glances of two lovers. They're the purest expression of the will to live, in its affirmation. How gentle and tender it is. It wants happiness and quiet pleasure and joy and mild joys for itself, for others, for all. Someone knocked on the door. I closed the book quickly and put it back in its place. What a nice habit, knocking on the door. I should pick it up. It was Lena.
Oh.
Hi. I smiled.
I just wanted to return a book.
She had the copy of Gone with the Wind that I saw yesterday.
Oh, Senya is sleeping. I'll come back later.
I'm awake. It's fine. Like, oh my god, why? I turned around in surprise to look at her. She eyed me closely from behind her table. What is it you wanted? I need you to check here. Give it here. She quickly signed the paper and gave it back to me. She had this look on her face that made me want to keep quiet. That's what librarians do, yo! Lena came up to her to return her book. I thanked Xenia and went out. Okay, now to the music club, bro. The music club, a small one-level building, was located some distance from the other camp buildings. Oh my god, all this reading makes me yawn because I'm moving my mouth so much. I opened the door and entered without hesitation. There was enough instruments for a whole orchestra here. Drums, guitars, even a piano. I spent some time looking closely at every instrument, wanting to guess the time period they were from, but suddenly I heard a crawling sound coming from underneath the piano. Oh, come on! Jesus Christ, man. Okay, I'm gonna censor that out. Jesus! A girl. Seems like she was looking for something. She was standing on all fours in such a suggestive pose that I hesitated to speak first. Excuse me. Jesus fucking Christ, man! Ah, who's there? You hit your head, bro. She tried to stand up, but the bottom of the piano prevented her from doing so. Ouch! Oh God, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Ah! She struggled out. Sorry I scared you.
It's nothing. Oh, you got a checklist. You must be new here.
Yes.
My name is Miku.
Jesus Christ, why do you have to put her in this game, man? Everyone knows who she is. But... why? Jesus Christ.
No, really, I'm serious. Nobody believes me, but it's my real name. My mother is Japanese. My dad met her when he was building. Well, it wasn't him who was building, he was an engineer. And he was working on a nuclear power plant, or a dam, or a bridge, or whatever.
She was talking so fast she swallowed half the words she tried to pronounce. I'm Semyon.
Great! Want to be in our club? It's only me here, but it'll be two of us then. Do you play anything?
When I became antisocial, I bought a guitar and learned a few chords. But then I forgot about it, since I quit everything that required more than a couple hours to learn. You know, I wasn't planning to do anything like that, really.
Oh, it's okay, I'll teach you. Maybe a trumpet, for example. How about a violin? I know it all, honestly.
There was no point in arguing with the orchestra girl, since there was only another cascade of words waiting to blast at me. Hey, I'll think about it. Can you just sign it for now?
Yes, sure, give it to me. Be sure to come around, I sing too. I'll sing you some Japanese folk songs, so maybe if you're not into that, something more contemporary?
Sure, thanks. Gotta go now. Bye.
Of course, come anytime.
It seems like someone's a little bit into Hatsune Miku, hey? Yeah? Yeah? Did you ask the creator of Hatsune Miku if you can, kind of put her in a little bit? The end of her sentence stayed inside. It might be nice to hang around with a guitar in the evening, but in such company. Oh God! Ah! Don't do that! I turned to leave and came face to face with Alyssa. She eyed me suspiciously. Why did you come? The checklist. Got it signed? Yes. Then move it! Jesus Christ, she's fucking scary! Alyssa went inside and I hurried to leave the place. Jesus Christ, man, I don't see why anyone would be after a girl like that. Finally, I got all the signatures. Now I had to go back to Olga and give it to her. She was sitting in front of her cabin, reading a book. Doesn't look like a good role model for the perfect pioneer that she was planning to turn me into. I wonder if her responsibilities extend beyond giving fiery speeches at the lineup, scolding Uliana, and getting involved into my moral, physical, and ideological growth. Oh, stop coming closer! Jesus Christ, man! Here. I offered her my checklist. She placed it in her pocket without even looking at the signatures. Great, I could have signed it myself without going anywhere.
Perfect. So did you meet our nurse?
Yes. For some reason her question sent shivers down my spine. Maybe that's because the nurse is sexy!
Which club have you signed up for?
I didn't. I need to think first.
That's a pity. It's vital for you to sign in somewhere tomorrow.
Of course. Sure.
Right, it's time to go to dinner.
About time. I was getting hungry. I headed to the canteen together with Olga. I looked at the sky and noticed the sun was already setting. On the porch stood Alyssa and Electronic. Uliana and Slavia. As we came up, I heard what they were talking about. And never call me Dvashi again, or you get another one! Oh, that's what happened. Well, I didn't call you that, bro. You were hearing things.
He did! I heard it all!
You weren't even there, bro.
I was! In the bushes!
Oh, God.
Come on, you guys, stop it.
So it wasn't a football injury Electronic suffered earlier today. The nurse did a good job. I couldn't even see his black eye. Olga came up to ask the nurse about the ruckus.
What happened? Alyssa and Shizkov.
I didn't do anything! She shrugged with antipathy and went inside.
Right, dinner time.
Jesus Christ, she's scary. Whew. I entered last. There wasn't too many free seats. There were a few free chairs near Alyssa across the canteen, but I'd sooner starve for a week or two rather than risk my head near her. There was also a seat near Ulyana, but I'm not into traditional Chinese whatever crawls cuisine. Finally, a free chair near Miku. Looks like I'll have to pick my poison. You mind if I sit here?
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, no, I don't mind. I mean, yes, you can sit here.
I sat down.
Look, it's buckwheat today. Do you like buckwheat and chicken? I don't like chicken. Well, not that I don't like it. But if you'd ask me, what would I prefer, stroganoff, beef, or arugu? No, maybe just a hamburger or rump steak. Do you like rump steak?
I'm not that picky about my food. And that's the simple truth. 48 kopecks Leningradsko ice cream. Brand popular in late Soviet. Oh, okay.
Oh, is that so? But the desserts, you know, they aren't really good here. I like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? I just love 48 kopecks and Leningradsko. Oh, sorry, I keep talking about myself. It's so funny! Maybe you like Eskimo better?
Dinner was starting to get on my nerves thanks to such company. And I'm not the kind of person that can just ignore someone who's talking to them. Even her. We're at the same table after all.
You know, I once bought a waffle cone and started eating, and then you know what? I found a screw there. A real screw. Can you imagine that? Or was it a bolt? I don't really know. Screws screws are those you tighten with screwdrivers, and bolts are those you turn with a wrench, yes?
If there was a speed eating contest going on, I'll probably be in the top 3 winners by now. Right, I'll be going. Enjoy your meal. I got up and headed outside. Miku was saying something, but her words were drowned by the crowd of loudly dining pioneers. As they would be! I went outside and sat on the stairs, waiting for my dinner to settle down a bit. I just sat there and watched night falling. Everything is so lively here during the day. Kids laughing, yelling happily, fooling and running around, constant chatter, games going on, and swimming at the beach. But after dark, the camp changes entirely. And so does this episode, because I'm leaving it here! So remember to like, subscribe, comment, click on that notification button, and I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye-bye!